I remember I had a conversation with Future one time in the studio, and he said something that I will never forget. And he laughed while he said it. He was like, yeah, you know, people be thinking I do so many, like people be thinking I'm really doing a lot of drugs because I rap about it all the time. But they don't even be knowing I'm a lightweight. I said, in my head. Because there are a lot of people that are huge Future fans, for instance. And that's how they're gonna feel closer to him, because they're doing what they're hearing him rap about. Not knowing that he
ain't on it like that.
Not like that, no.
Future's come up had some serious twists. Most people don't even know how deep his story goes. Before the fame, Future got his break linking up with Atlanta legend, producer Rico Wade. That move opened the doors to the Dungeon Family, a crew that shaped Southern hip-hop forever. Back then, he wasn't Future yet. He went by the name Meathead, but that name just wasn't catching fire in the streets. Feeling let down and stuck, Future stepped back from rap for a while and got pulled into that street grind. It was a dark stretch, but it gave him stories that would later shape his music. Then in 2010, he came back hard with his mixtapes True Story and Dirty Sprite. That's when people really started paying attention. His track, Tony Montana, went wild, especially after Drake jumped on the remix. That collab shot Future into a whole new level of fame, but success came with shadows.
The chosen one. Like when I speak words, is this, like I don't be saying chosen one and just not adding up the penthouses we got.
After topping charts and dropping hit after hit, the game started showing its darker side. On April 11th, 2013, tragedy struck when Future's uncle, OGD, was gunned down in his Maybach. A heartbreaking moment that hit Future to his core. Future sat down with Tim Westwood and opened up about how he manifested his entire career. He really believed he spoke his success into existence. But around this time, rumors started spreading that Future had taken the oath, something people in the industry whispered about a lot.
Future didn't take pills.
He didn't do no drugs. Future said it. Future said his drug use is not of what he says in his music. He said, and people sweep that shit under the rug. I bring that shit all the time. You can see a clear comparison of people who do drugs and people who don't. Look at Lil Wayne, how he looks right now, and look at Future and how Future looks right now.
Absolutely.
Future didn't do the drugs that'd
be my
about.
biggest critique with Future though, because I Future, but
I
it's
do
just
too.
like you be leading these kids onto the wrong. I don't see you doing enough for the black community for you to be out here rapping about all this. You really not doing it.
That's
all
a
I'm
fact.
saying.
Wait though. So y'all have an issue with Future doing that, which I do too, but y'all don't have an issue with the fake gangster rappers?
Sure do.
If you're a fake gangster rapper, yeah.
Definitely.
If you're a real gangster rapper and you doing that,
90% of these niggas
we
ain't
got
never
a
killed no
problem
nigga.
Later on, some fans claimed he regretted that move and realized he might have gone too far. Then in 2015, Future took things up a notch when he got on stage and said straight up that Bet wanted him to sell his soul just to reach the next level. That statement turned heads fast. Not long after that bold moment, it seemed like he started facing serious consequences for speaking out. In 2016, right after him and Drake dropped What a Time to Be Alive, a woman going by the name Jane Doe suddenly came forward with shocking accusations against both artists, claiming something wild happened during one of their concerts. But the story never gained much traction. It faded away almost as quickly as it appeared.
Got them for real. Cribs, cars, we got them for real. Jury is there. Don't even think about it. Stop. Don't worry about my watch. This expensive. Don't get.
By the next year, people said Future got back in line with the industry and started pushing certain messages in his music that critics claimed were being aimed at the youth. After dropping one particular track, fans began calling him out hard, saying he was promoting S-themes and dangerous lifestyles in his lyrics. The backlash was loud, and it definitely made people question what Future was really representing. After all that drama, Future didn't slow down. He went even harder. But behind the fame, things were getting heavy. People started noticing a change in his music and his energy. It felt darker, more emotional, like he was fighting inner battles while living that superstar life. Fans could hear the pain between the flexes and the flashy talk.
Who is the GOAT in trap right now?
From what, the music or money?
I would say, that's a good difference, but no, music.
Oh, music? Man, I give it to Lil Baby.
Okay.
Lil Baby and Gunna.
Would you consider yourself up there?
Yeah, of course, man. I already did what I did.
By 2017, Future dropped back-to-back albums that took over the charts, proving he was unstoppable. But whispers in the industry said he was under serious pressure. Folks claimed certain deals and promises were weighing on him.
They're gonna thank me later. And some people gonna thank me now because they already know. They don't doubt me. A lot of people doubted me. Now it's like they trying to figure me out. Like, what is he gonna do next? Nah, don't worry about what I'm gonna do next. It's gonna happen though. Just don't worry about it. No worries. No worries at all. I'm not worried. I know what I'm about to do. I got red bottles on right now. I'm comfortable.
Despite the talk, Future kept flooding the streets with hit after hit, songs that mixed heartbreak, success, and struggle all at once. It was like he was telling a story through code. Then came a wave of personal chaos. His relationships kept making headlines, and people online were saying Future's love life was just as wild as his lyrics. Every breakup, every rumor, every tweet seemed to turn into another scandal. Some said he was living too fast, while others called him a genius for turning his pain into platinum records.
Because I felt like, damn, they're gonna be like, oh, his music changed because he ain't drinking no more. Oh, I can hear it when he changing. It's just like, and people are like, damn, why you don't even say it? It's like, but it just be hard when your fans so used to you a certain kind of way, is that certain persona, you be afraid to change.
Through it all, Future stayed one step ahead, moving in silence but always making noise. His name kept shaking up the culture. No matter the controversy, he found a way to keep winning. It was clear by now, Future wasn't just a rapper. He was a mystery wrapped in luxury and heartbreak.
Let's talk about the Wizard. Where does that name come from?
It came from OGD, rest in peace. He was calling me the Wizard.
Your uncle?
Yeah.
What did that mean at the time?
At the time, it just felt like, man, you got it figured out. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what's ahead. You know what's right.
Trust in yourself.
Trust yourself. You're the Wizard.
Why did you feel like now is the right time to introduce that persona?
It's probably one of those personas that resonate towards me. I mean, just like, it defined me in a lot of ways. And also just him passing, and it was just like me continuing his legacy of just even me believing in him, and like, damn, like, you really seen the vision. You really had the vision for this. So just going back, but also just me taking what's already there and just critiquing it and just close the chapter out of everything I've done so far up until now.
By 2018, Future had the whole game in his grip. But fame was getting messier than ever. Every move he made became a headline, and every lyric was being picked apart for hidden meanings. People said Future wasn't just rapping about the streets anymore. He was talking about power, money, and control like he knew the game inside out. The more he rapped, the more fans felt like he was revealing secrets nobody was supposed to hear. Then came the tension with other artists. Future had quiet feuds brewing all over the place, some in the studio, some in the shadows. A few rappers threw slick shots in interviews, hinting that Future was working with people upstairs, while others claimed he changed too much since his early Dungeon Family days.
Just being this person, being that rock star, it's cool, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know what I mean? Like,
but no matter what was said, Future never let the noise distract him. He kept dropping bangers that took over radio, streaming, and the streets. Still, something felt off. Around this time, Future's lyrics got even more cryptic. He started mentioning energy shifts, demons, and fighting temptation. Fans flooded social media with theories, saying he was trying to warn people through his music. But Future stayed cool, acting like none of it fazed him. It was as if he had already accepted that being Future came with a price, one he had to keep paying just to stay on top of the world.
And my heart mean well. I have great intentions with anyone I run into. Right. I'm always having great intentions. That's why I'm gonna continue to excel and I continue to prosper, because God know my heart is good.
By 2019, Future's world was spinning faster than ever. The hits kept coming, but so did the drama. Every project felt like a confession, a mix of luxury and pain that made people wonder what was really going on behind the fame. His songs weren't just party anthems anymore. They sounded like therapy sessions set to beats, full of raw emotion and coded messages. Then the rumors about his lifestyle exploded. People started saying Future was living a double life. One side the superstar, the other side a man battling his own shadows. Some fans said he was speaking in riddles through his music, while others thought he was warning people about the dark side of success. Whatever the truth was, it had everyone locked in, trying to decode every line. At the same time, Future's relationships kept feeding the fire. Every time his name got linked to someone new, the internet lit up. From high-profile flings to online drama, the chaos seemed endless. Yet somehow, he always flipped it into music that topped the charts, turning scandal into sound. By the end of that year, Future had fully cemented himself as one of hip-hop's most unpredictable forces. He wasn't just making music anymore, he was shaping culture, sparking conversations, and proving that no matter how wild things got, he would always rise out of the storm shining louder than ever. By 2020, Future had become more than just a rapper. He was a full-blown icon. Every lyric he dropped hit different, carrying layers of meaning that fans couldn't stop breaking down. His name was everywhere, in headlines, in memes, and on playlists across the world. But even with all that fame, it was clear he was battling something deeper inside. His music started reflecting more emotion, pain, and reflection, like he was torn between two worlds, the spotlight and his own peace of mind. Then the pandemic hit, and everything slowed down. For the first time, Future wasn't just performing. He was thinking, reflecting, and recharging. But even during that global pause, he still managed to dominate the charts. He dropped tracks that felt heavier, more personal, almost like diary entries set to trap beats. Fans felt his energy shift. He wasn't just flexing anymore, he was revealing his truth in pieces. Still, the internet never gave him a break. Every post, every lyric, every move sparked new rumors. Some said he was sending coded messages, others claimed he was distancing himself from industry games. But one thing was clear, Future was evolving. He wasn't the same man who came up in the Dungeon Family days. He was wiser, colder, and fully aware of the price that came with power and fame. And through it all, he made sure his voice never stopped shaking the world. Future later went on record to speak his truth. He admitted that he had been scared of losing his fans if he ever walked away from the spotlight. That fear kept him pushing forward, dropping album after album, mixtape after mixtape, refusing to slow down no matter how heavy the rumors got. His grind was unmatched, but the whispers around him never stopped. Then came 2025, the year everything changed. People started saying Future was paying the ultimate price for all the fame and power he'd gained. Wild claims surfaced that he had sacrificed his close friend Young Scooter in exchange for greater success, though nothing was ever proven. But the rumors got darker after tragedy struck again. On January 2nd, 2026, an artist signed to Future's label, known as Zed the Wizard, was gunned down at a party. The story shook the industry, and fans couldn't stop connecting the dots. Some said it was all coincidence, while others insisted that Future's so-called debt had finally come due. But after that night, Future's career skyrocketed once more. He became the official face of Louis Vuitton, taking his image to a whole new level of global fame. So now the question remains, did Future really take the oath? Or was he just a genius who mastered the game better than anyone else? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like, subscribe, and share if you want more deep dives like this. Let's talk about it.